What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another episode of Road to Sub 20. Before I get into answering you guys' questions for the day, make sure you check the description. We're giving away 3 GAN 12s this month, and it's free to join, so you might as well, right? Right. Make sure you subscribe, leave a comment, and like the video for episode 2. So today, I was using the GAN 13. Sorry, I already pre-recorded all the solves. I was using the GAN 13 and then switched to the 2020 RS3M. So those are the cubes I'm using, and this week I worked on F2L. Let's go ahead and get into the solves. All right, so if you guys want your questions on next week's video, go ahead and just comment them down below. But the first question is from Shinju533. He says, well, he's got 4 of them. He says, how many cubes do you have? I've probably got close to 200 to 300 cubes now. I haven't counted them recently, but I do need to make an updated video kind of like going through my whole collection again. 2, what is your total cube price? I'd say we're probably close to like $2,000 to close to $3,000. Like if you're talking about like all the prices added together. 3, what is your favorite cube besides the 3x3? I'm actually a really big fan of 5x5. However, I don't have enough time to really solve it all that much, but it's probably one of the more fun cubes to me. Number 4, say something to green screen kids. I'm not a big fan of green screen kids, that's for sure. I don't know if y'all know this, but like when you're this big of a YouTuber, people screen record your videos and like repost them to their own channel. So like every single day I get like 5 or 6 like copyright notifications from YouTube of people just like screen recording my stuff and then like republishing it. I don't know, it's kind of frustrating, but it is what it is. Next, we got Clock Solver asking, how's life? Oh, it's going pretty great right now, not gonna lie. 2, what's your favorite song? That's a tough question. I'm a big fan of Kanye West's new album. I really like that. 3, will you make a review on all MoU cubes released on 2023? He's talking about the YS3M, WRM V9, Super RS3M V2, RS3M V5, and Super Waylong. I definitely could make a video on all those. I'm guessing you're talking about like which one I like the best out of all of them. I have most of them except the WRM V9, but I've used that one. It's one of my friends. I think out of all of them, the YS3M fits my turning style the best, but I could potentially make a video kind of like talking about that in the future. Next question is coming in from GeniusCuber397. He says, what brought you into cubing and how was it to solve your first cube? I've talked about this a little bit before, but I had a really close buddy many years ago, well, almost like 12 or 13 years ago, who knew how to solve a Rubik's Cube, and I thought it was the coolest thing ever. So I learned on my own in secret, and I've got to tell you, the first time I solved the cube, it took like 2 days. It was the greatest feeling ever. RD Cubing, good to see you again. He's got a quick tip for me. He says to scramble hold the white top, green on front. That's how you legally do it. Ooh, okay, that's perfect. And he also has a video coming out soon about things to do with F2L improvement, which is awesome. That'll actually help me a lot. I'm watching a lot of F2L videos, and I'm kind of slowing down my solves to like implement them more, but F2L is so hard to learn if you've been doing it for one way for so many years. Pat the Great, how many OLLs and PLLs do you know? I know, I'd say like 90% of the PLLs. I know everything except all the G perms. And there's 2 other random ones I don't know, but I need to learn those soon. So that's a good reminder. In OLLs, I know maybe like 20 of them. I need to recount them, but there's still a lot of OLLs I don't quite know. Next question coming in over Discord from the Nerdy Cube. He says, what are your hobbies besides cubing? I say besides cubing, I've got a lot of hobbies, but some of my main ones, I guess I love weightlifting, like powerlifting. I was on the powerlifting team for my college, so that was pretty awesome, but now I just kind of do it recreationally. Other hobbies, I love pew-pews. I don't know if YouTube will let me say that word, but we'll go shoot targets and clean them and everything, which is super fun. And then what do you do for a job? I know I've told some of you guys on live stream, but I'm an architect, so I build buildings and do designs, which is super fun. So if any of you guys want to do that in the future and got questions or whatever, just shoot me a message on Discord and we can talk about it. I think it's a super awesome career to get into. Random QR code, he says, what got you into cubing? Just answer that, but I'll put your name up either way. And then the last question here comes in from HS Cuber saying, what is your sub goal? If you're talking about cubing, sub 10 would be super awesome. I'd be really happy with that, actually. And if you're talking about YouTube, I'd probably say, I don't know, I think my main goal right now / like next milestone's 1 million. So I'd love to have that, but it's definitely going to be a little bit before I get to that point, but would be pretty awesome. But that does bring me up to a good point. We are almost at 200,000 followers between TikTok, Instagram, and YouTube, which is pretty awesome because I just started my Instagram and TikTok just a couple weeks ago. So it's crazy that they're already at that point. So if you guys don't have me on those, go ahead and follow me. I also respond to DMs every once in a while. So go ahead and message me on there if you guys got any questions. Otherwise, go ahead and join the Discord. And then I guess talking about the solves you're seeing on the screen right now, these were kind of sad. I didn't improve all that much between the weeks. I felt a lot more confident in my solves, especially F2L. Although I'm still making some changes in my solves, I guess, regarding that. But I think I averaged, I think it was like 24.14 seconds. So pretty dang similar to last week's, if not a little bit slower, but I'm feeling more confident in everything that I do. And this series is definitely helping me within my solves. If you guys like this series, definitely let me know in the comments. Say something about that. I guess I'm really curious. This series helps me out a lot, but if you guys want something else on Wednesdays, I'm definitely able to see if I can figure out a different series to do. So I appreciate y'all guys for watching. I think I've got 1 or 2 more solves here, but just enjoy the rest of the solves. Appreciate y'all. Peace.